are missing. You are missing. Follow Ojemai for the latest update on the world of chemistry. Follow Ojemai. Now let's take a look at this question. This question is saying, which of the following pairs of molecules are both linear? We are given different options here. Water and sulfur dioxide, carbon dioxide and beryllium chloride, sulfur dioxide and carbon dioxide, and so on. Now, the shape of a molecule can either be linear, can either be bent, can either be a planar, and so on and so on. Now, we are going to, in this question, what we are going to do is that we are going to look at the shape of water, we are going to look at the shape of carbon dioxide, we are going to look at the shape of sulfur, sulfur dioxide, we are going to look at the shape of what? Beryllium chloride, to see the one that is what? The one that is what? Linear. Now pair them together. Follow the latest update. Now let's look at the shape of water. If you look at water, water has a central atom. Remember, all this one, they are oxygen here is 2, well, 3. So they are all 3 molecule atoms. So we are going to look at the shape of 3 molecule atoms. We have a shape of 4 molecule atom, 5 molecule atom, and so on. Do you understand? So now in the case of water, water is what? Look at how water is here. Now there is a bond that connects here and connects here. Okay, but then there is lone pair of electron, 2 lone pair of electron, 1 here and 1 here. We have 1 here, we have 2 lone pair of electron. Look at how water is here. Remember, the valence electron of oxygen is what? Is 6. Hydrogen is 1, this one is 1. So they will now both contribute, and we now be left with how many? 2 lone pair of what? Electron. Do you get that? Now, because of this 2 lone pair of electron, now instead of the shape, now there is a electron repulsion. Now this electron repulsion will now cause this hydrogen atom now to do what? To bend. That is why we now have the shape of water to be what? Like this. You have something like this. This is the shape of water, and we call it what? Bent. Water has what? A bent shape. Now let's proceed to sulfur dioxide. If you look at sulfur here, sulfur has a central atom S, and we have what? Oxygen. We have what? Oxygen here. Oxygen at both sides. Do you understand? Now if you look at sulfur here, sulfur has what? 6 valence electron, and oxygen here also have what? 6 valence electron. Both oxygen and oxygen have what? 6 valence electron. Therefore, there is only 1 lone pair of electron. Water has what? 2 lone pair of electron, but this one has what? Only 1 lone pair of electron. And because of the lone pair of electron, we also cause this molecule to do what? To bend. Anytime a structure has what? A lone pair, will cause the structure to do what? To bend. If there is a lone pair in a molecule like this, it will cause the this thing to what? To bond. But remember, this one will bend more than this one, because this one has 2 lone pair. Do you get that? And that is why if you look at the bond angle of this particular one now, is lesser than this one. If you look at this one, was supposed to be 120 degree. That is the supposed bond angle, but it is now less than what? It is now less than 120. Likewise, this one, the actual bond angle is supposed to be what? 109, but in the real sense, it's now less than 1, which is what? 104. This one is what? 119. Do you get that? Now, having established that, let's look at the shape of carbon dioxide. If you look at the shape of carbon dioxide, you have a central atom, and you have what? Oxygen here, oxygen here. You discover that the valence electron of carbon is what? Is 4. Oxygen here is 6. Oxygen here is 3. Oxygen needs 2 to complete. It will now carry the 2 of this one and complete this one, and 2 of this one. Remember, carbon has what? 4 valence electron. Oxygen here has what? 6. Look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then carbon has what? Carbon has 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you get that? So the 2 of this one will go to this one, and we'll now have another one here. the two of this one will go to this one. Do you get that? So they will now have what is straight chain. So this one is linear. We call this shape what? Linear. Do you get that? And the bond angle is what? 180. Angle at a straight line is what? 180. Do you understand? So now the same thing now goes to which one? Beryllium chloride. If you look at beryllium here, the central atom is beryllium. We have what? Chlorine. And we have what? Chlorine. Beryllium here has 2 valence electrons. Chlorine here needs 1 to complete. So since it needs 1, it will carry 1 of beryllium has what? Has 2. Do you get that? And chlorine, one of the chlorine needs 1 to complete. The other chlorine need 1 to complete. Therefore, we now carry it and give to this one and give to this one. So the shape is now what? It's now linear. Linear. And the bond angle is what? 180 degrees. Very, very simple. Therefore, which one is bent and which one is what? Linear. The question says which of the following pairs of molecules are both linear? So this one is linear. Beryllium chloride. Beryllium chloride is linear. And which one is linear again? Look at. Have you seen? Carbon dioxide is what? Carbon dioxide is linear. So the correct answer is what?